They're not going to apologize. Now you can stay mad about that, or you can finally understand why. Let's go through the real reasons. Count them down. 10. They don't think they did anything wrong. Not playing dumb. They genuinely deep down believe they're innocent. You see a wound, they see a misunderstanding. You can't get an apology from someone who doesn't believe they owe you one. That's not stubbornness, that's just a different reality. Annoying, yeah, but also clarifying. 9. They're protecting their ego. An apology feels like a confession, and to them, confessing means crumbling. So they'd rather lose you than lose their of themselves as the good guy. That's not your fault, it's just sad. Once you see it, you stop waiting. Who has time for that? 8. They've already rewritten the story. In their memory, you're the one who overreacted. You're the one who started it. They've told the story so many times to themselves that they believe it. You're not going to argue someone out of a fantasy they've built for years. Let them have their fantasy, you take the truth. 7. They're afraid of what happens after. If they say, I'm sorry, then they have to change. They have to do the work. And they don't want to. Silence is easier, avoidance is cheaper. You're over here doing emotional labor. They're over there doing nothing. That's not fair, but it's the reality. And reality doesn't care about fair. 6. They don't respect you enough. I know, that one stings. But hear me out, it's not about your worth. It's about their capacity. Some people only apologize to people they fear losing. If they don't fear losing you, they won't apologize. That's a statement about them, not you. But here's the anger part. Why are you still giving respect to someone who gives you none? 5. They're actually angry at you. Weird, right? You're the one who got hurt. But in their head, your hurt is an accusation. And they resent you for making them feel guilty. So they punish you by withholding the apology. It's backwards, it's childish, and it's incredibly common. Once you see it, the relief hits. Oh, this was never about me. This is about their own shame. 4. They've already moved on. While you've been replaying the scene at 3 a.m., they forgot about it 3 weeks ago. Not because they're evil, because it wasn't a big deal to them. That's the brutal asymmetry of pain. You're carrying a backpack full of rocks. They're walking empty-handed, and you're waiting for them to say, let me help with that. They won't. They don't even see the backpack. 3. They're waiting for you to crack. Some people play the long game. They think if they stay quiet long enough, you'll apologize to them just to end a silence. And honestly, you might. Don't. That's not forgiveness. That's surrender. 2. Apologizing would mean admitting they have power over you. And some people can't say sorry because sorry feels like handing over the remote. They'd rather keep you waiting than give you that one small win. That's not strength. That's a fragile little king on a tiny throne. You don't need his permission to heal. 1. Here's the real one. The one that changes everything. They don't owe you an apology. Not morally. Not cosmically. Practically no one is coming to make them. There's no apology police. There's no karma delivery service with a guarantee. You can wait 1 year, 5 years, your whole life, and that apology will never land in your inbox. So what do? You stop waiting, not because you're weak, because you're finally strong enough to see the truth. Here's the clarity. They can't apologize, or they won't. Either way, the result is the same. Here's the anger. Stop being the only person in the room trying to clean up a mess you didn't make. Here's the relief. You don't need their sorry. You really don't. You need your own permission to close the door. So close it, not with a slam, with a quiet click, and then turn around and walk towards something that actually moves.
Don't forget to subscribe to Nura.